everybody. Welcome to the Journey Today show. My name is Jeremy.
And I'm Jennifer.
We are so glad you guys are with us. We're continuing this look at some of Jesus' teaching. They're these like one-sentence statements that he made to his friends that 2,000 years later like still make my head go. Not that I was alive 2,000 years ago, but now 2,000 years later, like when I read it.
I don't even know what to say after that.
Nice. Hey, today our big idea is Jesus is the light that leads us out of darkness.
Yes, and that comes from John 8:12 when Jesus said, read it with me here, I am the light of the world. Anyone who follows me will never walk in darkness. They will have that light. They will have life.
So, okay, thank you for sharing that. The big idea comes from that verse. And imagine what it was like actually hearing Jesus say that.
I am the light of the world. Anyone who follows me will never walk in darkness. They will have that light. They will have life.
So, Jen, like kind of imagining what that looked like I have to say, like I have the light of Jesus, but it still gets dark every night. And so that's not what Jesus was talking about. Jesus was talking about like darkness, like evil, and like some of the traps and some of the dangers and the things of this world that like when we follow him, the light, the life, that he protects us from that stuff. And so today's challenge may get a little weird. Are you in?
I'm in.
All right, so today's challenge is a little crazy. We've got a couple of cones set up. Jen and I are gonna race from one cone to the next. But because our big idea today is Jesus is the light that leads us out of darkness, this race is blindfold. And so we've talked about in the teaching that trouble and danger exist and that the light of Jesus protects us from that. Well, unfortunately, today trouble and danger are going to try to keep us from getting to where we want to go. All right, congratulations, you win another challenge. Like you did it in like 19 seconds and I never made it across. Now, I think trouble and danger may have been a little bit more intense to me, but there's a whole nother line of teaching in there. In today's, what Jesus is teaching is that when we follow him, we're in the light and not in the dark. So you won, but I'm gonna race one more time against these guys and just see how this goes. All right, so obviously like that helped with the teaching, like taking the blindfold off, I was able to get through there and follow. And that's what Jesus is talking about. When we follow him and we have the light, we're able to see trouble and danger and stay away from it. And so you still won, but I get what he's teaching. I hope you guys do too. Okay, Jen, that challenge that hurt. But I think it hopefully helps everyone see, like Jesus is talking about the light, and when you follow, you won't be in the dark. It doesn't mean that like bad things won't happen. It just means he's gonna provide us that way to get through them or avoid them totally.
Then I have just one more question. How can you be following Jesus this week? My peace be with you.
Press pause and discuss.
Wow. I hope that question was impactful. Hey, thanks for watching this week.
Have a great week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. We hope.